Let's see what's in here. Oh, cool. It is a 40 watt 5-port USB wall charger. So let's go ahead and open it up. This was one difficult box to, I guess, undress. So after a while, I finally got to it. So let's flip this little guy open right here. And there you go. They've got a nice little hidden message for you. It says, thanks for choosing Anker. And in here, you've got this little guy right here. Nice rubber feeling all over it. I would almost compare it to their 6000, the same kind of thing on their 12,000 milliamp hour and their 6,000 milliamp hour chargers. And it's a nice rubber. It feels good. And in here, you just have some instructions and warranty and, you know, information and stuffs like that, and a nice long charging cable that has a little thing that you can, after you're done with it, you can wrap it back up and put this over it. It's just something they included and thought of. So we'll pull that out, put that to the side here, and we're gonna read this instruction manual real quick. So it's 5 volts and 8 amps total. So a lot of you that watch my videos may be thinking, well, Josh, didn't you do this right here? This little guy? And when I first saw this, I was thinking it was almost the same thing. But it's not. This one does like, this one puts out 5 amps max, and this one does 8. And you know how on this one, if you watch my video, I was talking about the fact that it was like, one of them was iPad, Samsung, iPad, iPhone, Android, and you had to go in the back here and figure out how many amps each one was. Well, as you can see on this one, there's no text. There's no text, and it's a little bit shorter too. Anyways, this guy right here does 8 amps instead of 5. So you can have like 4 things that take up 2 amps, like the Note 3 here actually. The Note 2 and the S4 take 2 amps as well. You can have 4 devices that take 2 amps charging, and that's 8 amps right there. So you can have 4 of these slots filled and charging at a full 2 amp speed. If you've got like a Nexus 5 or a Nexus 7 2013, which doesn't take quite 2 amps, you can charge 5 things at one time. Like we can take this guy right here, and it doesn't matter. With this one, you had to figure out which one had, you know, the amount of amps you needed. And with this one, it's a smart charger. So it doesn't matter if you're plugging in a 2 amp one right here, a 2 amp one right here, or right here. It doesn't matter. You just plug it in, and then the internals in here, it decides the rest. It goes, okay, you just plug something in that's calling for 2 amps. Let's give that device 2 amps. If it's calling for 1 amp, then it will give that device 1 amp. So we could just take this and plug it into our Anker charger here, and we are charging this thing if we give it power with the cable that it comes with. Now, I don't have a, unfortunately, there's not really an outlet up here handy to show you and plug it in, but basically when you plug it in, it just provides power. So one plug. So I'm able to show you this now. I've got this one 8 amp thing from Anker that you just saw the video on, and I got my HTC One that's completely dead. As you can see, it is charging. There's a little red light. It's not in focus. And my Note 2 and my Nexus 5 are charging off of this as well, and it says AC on this one and USB on this one. And these 2 Anker batteries are charging as well off of this one guy right here. That's plugged into the wall down there. Hopefully you can see the advantage of only one outlet being used, and up to 5 devices charging off of that one outlet. Now I have my own little charging station. If you have a 6-way and you have chargers plugged in, you'll notice that some of those chargers take up more than one of the outlets, so you can only have like 3 of your things charging at one time. Well, all you need is this one guy right here, and you've got 5 things charging at their full speed. Up to 8 amps, of course. If you have 5 things that are plugged in that require 2 amps, then it's only going to put out 8 amps total. So you can have 4 things that are taking up 2 amps that are getting full charging speed at 8 amps total. It's pretty freaking awesome. I definitely recommend this one over any other one, considering the fact that, again, the beautiful thing is you don't have to like worry, which one am I plugging it into? Or I have a device that only needs 1 amp, and I already have something plugged into the 1 amp, so I've got to plug it into a 2 amp. or you don't have to worry about that. This thing decides for you on how much that it's a smart charger. That's all I gotta say. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I've got a lot of videos to do, and you won't regret it. And you'll get notified when those new videos get uploaded. Links to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine, my second channel, gaming channel, links to everything in the description below. Please click where it says show more to expand the description and see all of the links. This is What Would Josh Do? And I'm out. Oh, and you'll find links to buy this thing on Amazon and a link to this video as well.